GunninGamerz here.
Episode 17.
That is right. Episode number 17. We're finally here. A little bit late in the month, but we're here. We're getting to the Australia map that came out back in the beginning of the month, I believe, or maybe it was at the end of February. Time has just been flying by. We've waited a little bit of time to come in and do a video of the Australian Reserve because I had a feeling that they had some other content that they were waiting to roll out. We were kind of holding out to see if they'd come out with the fallow deer or axis deer, and we haven't seen any of that content yet. But what we do have is the red kangaroo. We've got the red fox. We've got the Ferro hog. And the European rabbit. Those are the four critters in the new reserve. Again, this has been out a month already. We had a first look video, a first look live stream back when it came out, the day that it came out, but we haven't been back spending a whole lot of time in here except for some hog hunts. Now this map has one of the best places, in my opinion, to hunt the Ferro hog because it's so wide open, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. But I want to dive in, check out the map real quick, and then we're going to have a look at our gear. First off, this is the map. It's a rather large reserve. Mostly what we found, and I've spent a fair bit of time hunting, but not maybe as much as I probably normally do on some of the other reserves. So what I've gathered so far in the past few weeks is that a great place to find kangaroo, and there's going to be many different options, so this is just one of the ways that I like to do. And we did this on the first look as we spawn in at this lodge here and we head up, walk between these two rocks, and this area over here seems very good for kangaroo, as well as all up on this backside here. So this whole area is well populated in kangaroo. Another place Aiden and I found a lot of kangaroo was actually out down here, which is a barn. We took a look at this during the first look live stream. We found a lot of kangaroo in here. You're going to find them all kind of all over in this more grassy looking area. Over here in more of the red area, more of the dirt, the red dirt. This is where the fox and the European rabbit. Now as far as the European rabbit, I believe it's about right here. I usually find a burrow. I walk straight out, and somewhere in here. It might be a little bit farther up. I think I found one over here once, but just in general, I'm gonna probably go up here today and try to find a burrow, and we're gonna have a quick look, hopefully, at the European rabbit, which I don't think I've shown that in a video. I know we've done a lot of live streams, but that's another new critter from about 2 months ago. Maybe not even that long, but I know it's been out a little while, and our last episode 16, our beginner's guide, we were in Loggers Point, so we didn't get a chance to take a look at this yet. So the setup that I have on the hogs that we'll take a look at here is we basically put a barrel right here. Now I need to move this barrel up just a little bit. There's a body of water. I need to get closer to that water. It's a little mistake I made when I placed my barrel out there. It still works fine, but I'm kind of pushed back a little bit, and some of the hogs like to squeeze out here. Whereas if you get the barrel moved up right next to the body of water, it forces all these hogs to run right down on both sides of the water. And if you place hunters up here and up here, you will have an excellent area to rain down some lead on them as they run towards the tent. And you could also position somebody maybe on a tripod or tower stand over here to go ahead and shoot. And a lot of times the hogs will run back, and I've noticed they like to squirt out this way. I haven't seen too many of them going out here, but when we went and hunted this earlier today, that's kind of what they did because my barrel's back a little bit too far. They kind of shot down here. So I highly recommend this. Is probably the best Ferro hog setup that you're going to find in the Hunter. And Aiden's drawn on the map here.
I just draw an exit.
That's a highly recommended setup. I got to give all credit to Shoddy, Josh SD Shot, here on YouTube. He's one of our featured channels here. He's a buddy of mine. He's the one that showed me this spot, and it is just an awesome spot to come out and hunt because it's so easy to see them, and you will get to do a lot of shooting. And that's one of the things that I enjoy when I hunt the hog. Basically, when it comes to the red fox, you're just going to find them kind of scattered all over here. The hog, I mean, the hog pretty much draw a big circle here in the middle, and I found a ton of hog over here, and of course we got our setup here, and there's plenty of hog. The hogs are going to be kind of all on this side. Haven't spotted any out here, but right now, with the way the map is laid out, there's not a lot up here. I've only been up here one time, and you know, other than coming across a few fox or maybe a few burrows, there's really not a lot going on up in this area. So you'll probably want to focus between these two lodges, and this lodge in particular is kind of my favorite. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and that's the gathered information so far that I've found on this reserve in the last month that I've been hunting it. There is a pond right over here. That's what that exclamation point is for. Nothing too interesting, but this down here is a barn, and it does have a loft that you can climb up, and I did see quite a few kangaroo out of it. So if you're balling on a budget and you don't have a tree stand, or you want to get up off the ground, that might be a nice option for you to go down there. Now, one hunt, I went down there specifically to hunt out of the barn, didn't see a single kangaroo, but during our first look, they were everywhere, and Aiden drew another circle for us.
Yep.
So he's loving the drawing the map. We'll jump over and take a look at our inventory real quick. We have got a brand new rifle that just came out today. In fact, it's kind of again why I've been waiting. I've had a feeling that they're going to come out with something new. I didn't know if it'd be a critter or maybe a new weapon. In this case, it was the 303 British bolt action rifle. A legendary rifle. It uses the same scope as the K98 or the Kar 98, and so if you have that scope, it'll fit onto this. I think that one is called the classic rifle scope. There it is. And so you can go ahead and put that on, and we're going to go ahead and take this thing out for a stroll. Now this thing here, I don't know much about it. I've never shot it. From what I gather reading, it really is good on almost all critters, kind of like the 7mm, except for it's not going to work on the fox, which of course we have in here. Can't use it on the rabbit, and of course on waterfowl, geese, whatnot. So it pretty much works on all the larger mammals, except rabbit and fox. So which is two things we have in here. So to combat that, we are going to be bringing with our pellet rifle. Aiden has this as well. We're both taking with a crossbow. I did not throw his scope in. Actually, I think it's in his backpack, but he's basically, he has a lot easier time with the iron sight on the crossbow. The scope's got all the different, 10, 20, 30, 40 markings, and he doesn't understand all those dots yet. So we're both going to be carrying the 44 Magnum. Yep, he's got that as well. He's carrying everything basically that I am, but he's carrying with his 300 because that's what he's leveling up, and he's pretty darn good with it. And can't deny the power of the 300 Magnum. So we're both going to take with our hog call, and we're going to take with our fox call. Aiden, are you ready to do this? Oh,
yeah.
What did we forget? We forgot to look at our clothing. I am wearing the Arid, I think they call this the Arid camo. One thing to point out is this one is excellent with the visual, but it doesn't offer any scent or sound reduction. Whereas Aiden over here, he's wearing, I call it the Crocodile Dundee outfit. It is, I think, moderate on visual, but it offers some scent and sound maybe. Let's go in and just verify. Okay, here is the, as they call it, the basic shirt for the Outback, and it says visual reduction is again some, scent some, and sound is some. So it's kind of a jack of all trades outfit. It does some for all those things, and I do have it as well. I was wearing it during the first look, but I'm going to try out the new one. Aiden doesn't have the other one, but honestly, it's kind of one of those things that I don't know. It depends what kind of hunting. This is going to be no sound, no scent, as I said, but excellent visual. All right, you ready, bud?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to set out and see if we can find some roots, like I said, straight up over here. If we don't, we'll probably just fast travel back to the lodge and then head towards our hog barrel. One thing to mention, too, they just added in the rare kangaroo. I have no idea what it looks like. I've not seen any pictures yet. I'm sure nobody's probably killed one, but probably by the time the video is out, they'll have some pics up of the rare kangaroo. So I'm not sure if it's an albino, if it's a melanistic. I don't know. I'm not sure what the rare kangaroo. I know that the regular male kangaroo is red, and the female, Aiden, you want to guess what color?
Gray.
Oh, he's actually right. It is gray. The red female kangaroo is gray. So keep that in mind when you're out there. It's kind of an easy way to be able to tell. I think it's like that 100% of the time, but again, I'm not the kangaroo expert, so. Well, Aiden and I have made it up to our destination, and we look in the distance. We spotted a female over here. There's another one over here that's just hanging out. And I have a feeling if we go a little bit farther, we may spot a few more. We do have kind of an advantage right now on top of this hill, but we'll kind of creep our way over there and see what we get. This usually is a pretty good place to find kangaroo. Once you come up to the top here, you got good sight. Yeah, there's two of them here. They're both female. I'd like to see a big male, and that's the one we could shoot. Oh, it's gonna get hit by a train.
I just did flying mode and just did a big circle so that everyone knows where to find kangaroo.
Draw a circle.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to hunt these things in a way because they move around a lot. There's no way to call them. So you kind of just have to happen across them. And they have pretty good scent and sound, it seems like, or I should say sight and sound. It seems like you gotta really creep up to them. But once you do hit them, they seem to go down pretty easy. And I can't wait to try out this British 303.
Look at that, a kangaroo.
Yeah, do you see that over there too? We've got one that's 136 meters, a female though. I kind of like to see if we can creep up here, and I seen a bunch of them kind of hopping this way. I don't know if we scared them or what we've got, but I did have a fleeing track back there, so I'm only assuming this is probably, yeah, this is a fleeing. So they might have heard us as we came up over the hill, unfortunately. So I'm thinking there may be some more roos up here in the distance. I know we've got a hog off behind us, but I'm more interested right now in the kangaroo. This one is going clear off into the bush.
I'm gonna call a fox call.
A fox call? I don't think we'll get any fox over here. There's a hog up there in front of us. It's not really what we're looking for.
Wing track kangaroos. Oh well. Wow.
Alright, well we'll just have to keep creeping up here and see what else we can get close to.
Yeah. But I think this is a really good spot to find kangaroo.
Well, it seems like we just spooked a couple of them, possibly. They're just hauling across the map here.
Yeah.
Not seeing them. We've been crouch walking. We're wearing the proper camo and wearing scent spray.
Maybe them just want to stay alive.
Well, I'm thinking with as many females as we've seen, there's got to be a male in the area, and I guess can't be too choosy here. Seems that you'll come out quite often and see a lot of females. I've had some hunts that I come out, and that's something to note too. I did a live stream one day after it came out, and we got absolutely trolled. Just didn't see anything on the map. And I know there was a couple viewers that were like, I don't know what's going on. I come in there, I kill so many. And I've had those hunts too. That was kind of our first look hunt. Our first look hunt was very, very abundant with animals. And I've had a good chunk of hunts, as well as a lot of people in our community that have come in and hunt this map and spent a lot of time on it and not seen any animals. So it's kind of hit or miss. as far as what you're going to get. It seems like we've got a halfway decent spawn, because I've already spotted a good handful of kangaroo, or just in a little bit of time we've been in here. Unfortunately, we seem to have scared them off maybe twice now. I'm not spotting them soon enough. We have been crouch walking, and like I said, we're wearing scent spray and the proper camo for the map, but really love to spot the big male, and I just doesn't seem that that's going to be our luck here. So if I can get close enough to these female, we might have to just go ahead and try out a rifle.
Yeah, I have to have a rifle, but it's gonna make a loud noise with a boom, and it's not gonna feel good on those. But this time, today, I'm gonna try to get a nice good headshot.
Oh gosh, don't go for the headshot, buddy.
Oh, I can.
Oh no.
I really want to do it.
Oh, right here. Look at this. Aiden, right here. I didn't even see how he blends in. I knew there was going to be one over here.
I push you or you?
I'm going to try this new 303 out. Alright. Oh, this thing sounds nice. That thing sounds great.
And so is this thing.
Not my desired choice, just because of the scope. For this kind of animal. I think I would love something like this on a hog barrel if it was quick. I might have to fire off some shots with it here. Love the action though. Very nice rifle. And a historic piece as well.
Oh man, look at that kangaroo.
Maybe we'll have to have a shoot off. I'll get Aiden to take the 7mm and we'll shoot as quick as we can. And just kind of compare going through 10 shots with this rifle up against the 7mm bullpup. He has that one, and that's pretty quick shooting.
Yeah, it's the most kid rifle ever.
One thing we didn't do is watch and see how many more run around. Sometimes I've come up over that ridge and it looks like cockroaches running around on the floor because they're just everywhere jumping around. But oh, this is a nice little kangaroo here. Don't know if he's a real big boy or not, but anyway, we'll take him. Why don't you come on over here, buddy?
Yeah,
and we're gonna take a quick picture and let's check out first. So, 73, not too bad. And I hit him in the intestine. Oh, I can't believe I was that far back. But 303 put him out, no problem. So we'll capture a screenshot. And there's my achievement unlocked for 1303 British Bolt Action Harvest. Alright, and we just got that one done. Now we can go search for a few more, and I think we might fast travel back here in a moment to the lodge and check out a little bit different area of the map. Again, where we are right now is up into this region here. But first I'm going to head over here and just have a look to see what we can spot. Here's kind of a close-up of what the kangaroo track looks like. Laying on the ground looking at it. And this one here. Got one roaming right in front of us. Looks like we got that hog over here, Aiden. You want to try to take him out?
Yeah, but those trees are in the way.
Yeah. Let's go crouch.
Yeah. That's a big one.
See if we can take him out right there. Go ahead and shoot when you're ready. You're going to have to move around to get visible. This thing's getting kind of close, so.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried at all. Now it's stopped behind a tree. Go ahead, there you go.
Yeah, right there. Uh-huh.
Go ahead and shoot. You're not going to have much more time. Get your shot ready. Oh, don't go up to him yet. It's not dead. Nice.
Is it dead?
Nope, it's going to get up and run. It's going to die. You got a good shot on it, but why don't you give it one more? There you go.
Stay forever.
There you go, buddy. Got 2 shots on it, so you level up your gun pretty good. Nice little 300 kill.
Huh. You know,
Go up and see what we got here on this hog.
this is why I loved your gun.
I know, you do. And,
And I know it.
alright. You want to go ahead and... Well, I'll get a picture. I'll tag it so we can get her on the video.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I can.
325, and he got it in the spine as well as the left foreleg, shoulder blade, left lung, right lung. So the second one was a doozy.
Wow.
Definitely finished it off. It's a good job there. We'll snap a quick picture of that one.
Yeah.
Got kind of a bug on that one there. Couldn't move it, so we had to just take the picture as is. He likes to have pictures too. But it was a smaller Ferro hog there, so nothing to get too worked up over. While we're walking back to the lodge, and I might go ahead and fast travel, we're going to have a look over this peak over here to see if we spot any kangaroo down in this other valley. I'm going to go ahead and show the little clip of our hog hunt. I do want to apologize ahead of time because I had changed some hardware on my computer and had a little blip when I went to go record that, and there was no sound. It was trying to record off the wrong sound device. That was a rookie error, but it shouldn't have done it because I recorded videos the other day with no problem. But so I wanted to apologize. There's no sound for that, but it's still a good little clip. You guys have seen the hog hunts. Check out. I think it's episode. I want to say episode 10. Episode 15, I think, shows some. And there's a couple more in there. I think 14. I know 15 shows a good hog hunt. So there's a couple of episodes that have hog hunts in there. Once you've seen one, you've kind of get the gist of how the whole thing is done. When you, again, line up a shooter on a barrel and you send the hog scurrying in a specific direction, in this case down this valley, and we have shooters lined up here and here, and we could line them up here, and you just shoot at them. And a lot of times they'll turn around and they'll head back out, and the shooter will get a second chance to shoot at a bunch more. So this kind of turns into Death Valley, and that's exactly what we set up, and I highly recommend that spot. Again, Shoddy gets all the credit for that one. He found that first and introduced me to that spot. He's got a barrel over there. That's Josh SD Shot here on YouTube. Check him out in our featured channel list and enjoy this little clip. Well, we almost made it back to the lodge, and we've spotted another roo. Now, this is going to be kind of difficult because it's in some heavy shrubbery. So I may end up having to take the shot on this one. And now I've lost it. It is here. Where did it go?
But still, I actually killed that hog, not a kangaroo.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did good. If you can see this kangaroo, I've got confidence, no problem, that you'll get it. It's just going to be difficult to spot. They really do blend in well. And you get into these brushy areas, and it can become quite a challenge. I'm going to go ahead and shoot up with more scent spray.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and reapply. I only got 2 minutes left. Let's just wait. See if we can get this kill over before our time is up. And it looks like I can see it right here. Do you see it, Aiden? It's right in front of us. To get your gun out. You see it? I think I'm going to go ahead and take this one. It's a female, so it's nothing to get too worked up over, but
let's just both take it.
well, if you can see it, you can be my guest, because I just want to make sure that one of us can get it here.
Is it right there?
This is going to be kind of a difficult shot.
Is it right there, guys? Huh?
Are you able to get a beat on it?
I know where it is.
Where are you? You're right next to me. Look at straight off here. I don't see them at the moment. They're straight in front of us. It's a more difficult area to try to hunt them in. Let's go ahead and apply our scent spray now.
What does that mean? We put on?
Yep.
I only got 5 of his distance.
Okay, right here's one, bud. Whoops. You see the one that's right over here? I'm going to end up probably taking the shot because I don't think he's going to get lined up in time. Right here, you see it?
It disappeared. I don't see it.
She's coming right up to us, bud. She's right here. You see her?
Yeah.
All right. He never got a lock on it, so he has a really hard time seeing the animals when we get into this brush area. He doesn't know what he's looking for.
I do, but it's just hard to see.
Mm-hmm.
And rabbits are even more hard to see.
We'll get a little bit better look at this one and just check it out for a second here, and then I think we're going to go ahead and take off over to hunt the European rabbit, which, like I said, I haven't shown in an actual video other than our Twitch live streams. If you enjoy watching us hunt, I say this all the time, make sure you get over to our Twitch and you have a look at our Twitch live stream. We do hunt at least one day a week, sometimes more. Left lung, right lung on that one. It was a 27. It's a smaller roo, but we'll take it. And let's have a little bit of a look at this animal up close. Now that we're in the trophy shot mode and we can move it around a little bit. That's actually kind of a good picture right there.
Yeah.
So, very nice animal. I don't see the pouch though. Must be hiding. We'll get that one right there. That's a good one. Aiden, look up for a second.
Maybe it's in the stomach.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in the stomach. That's actually a funny picture. Alright. We'll go ahead and take that one. We're going to probably head up to the rabbit area. We'll check out the European rabbit. Yep, Aiden's looking forward to those. They are a lot of fun. I will say this though, I prefer hunting them on Vel de Bois because they stick out like a sore thumb, just like the red fox on that nice green grass. Here, things blend in so much better, and they're a lot more difficult to see on this map. But European rabbit it's like playing whack-a-mole. It is a good bit of fun, and we're already back to the lodge again. So right around this lodge can be a great area to hunt these kangaroo. Yes, I want to have a look to see what might be lurking over here. All right, I am back at the other lodge, or I should say I'm at the other lodge now. Haven't been to this one yet. It's just another small little cottage out here in the side of the tracks. And I'm going to switch my, I think I'm going to probably switch, since this thing can't be used for the fox and the rabbit, that's what we're going to see here. I'm going to go ahead and put that. I'm not interested in the fox. If I do see one, I'll probably use crossbow. I think we've shown the fox in some vids. I know I've hunted it quite a bit on live streams and things like that. So, and let's go ahead and get the scope on there. So we are set and ready to go, and I'm going to take that rifle with just in case if we do happen to come across another kangaroo. Alright, bud, are you ready to go? This pellet rifle I don't think we've used since episode 11 back last May, which I cannot believe was almost a year ago. So we are going to be heading out to this area here. Let's check out the map again. Yeah, I think it's pretty much right around here is where I've always found a burrow. So we're just going to boogie on over there and see what we find. This landscape here appears kind of the red-ish area on the map. It's just a little bit more barren. Can't really say that the map looks more red, but I guess there's maybe a few more red rock over here. But this is kind of the real dry area of the map, you could say, and that's where, again, the fox and the European rabbit reside. I've kind of told you already where I think a good spot to find the European rabbit is, but if you want the best spot to come in and hunt them, again, they're much easier to see. I would recommend Val de Bois. And if we look at this map, there's a lodge right here at the end of this road. And if you walk up here in this area, this seems to be a very, very good area. Now, I have seen them up in here. I've spotted a burrow over here. I've never seen any on this side, although I have not looked for them. There's probably. But this area is kind of my go-to area for these. I pretty much run along this road, and when it curves up the hill here, I'll just run off, and I always find burrows over here. And once you do on Val de Bois, you know you've got 6, 7, 8 rabbit kills right there on that burrow. It is awesome. It's so much fun with a pellet rifle to sit up there and plink at those things. So hopefully we can recreate that today. We're going to be looking for a burrow, but best way, and I've done this a few times, is I don't want to say run, but I have run to that area on Val de Bois where I know I'm going to run into tracks, and once you find tracks, just look around for the burrow. Or if you spot the rabbit, follow them to the direction they run. You will run into a burrow. I have found them incredibly easy to hunt, much easier than the cottontail, and they've been a good bit of fun. So I've actually just realized here, I think I'm walking a little bit in the wrong direction. So we're going to boogie across this little crater and pop out onto the other side, because I believe it's just up on this other side of this crater that I've found a burrow 2 or 3 times that I've come over here. So we'll see if our luck holds out for us. Well, I've just spotted a couple of rabbits. We were walking kind of quick and doing just a little bit of running, and I saw a few rabbits running over this direction, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same. Again, it's never a good idea to run, but if you're like us and you're kind of a little bit in a time crunch, once you find these rabbit, it's pretty much a no-brainer. In fact, I have actually found that sometimes when I'm not getting a lot of action on the rabbit hole, I've even pulled out a shotgun and used a shotgun to take out like a rabbit, and suddenly you'll have about 4 more rabbit come out of nowhere and run right past you and into the burrow. When they get scared, that's where they want to go. So it's not a bad thing to scare these rabbits. They're not going to take off across the map. They're only going to go so far, and you're going to run into their burrow, and that's exactly what we need to go ahead and locate right now. So there's one right off to our left. I might actually try to take a shot at this, and let's just get our binoculars out. See, it is frightened, And we're close to the burrow because it's coming, it's frightened, and it's running to us.
Oh, that was just rabbit.
And that's where the burrow's going to be. Right behind this bush. Oh, and here's a burrow right here on our right. There should be one behind this bush. And there is. So, Aiden, we are right where we need to be. Now, the only other thing we've got to figure out kind of where all these burrows are. And again, this is so much easier on Vel de Bois because, you know, look at all the rock here. I mean, these things don't stand out. In Vel de Bois, they might as well put flares on them because they are so obvious when you got these dirt mounds in middle of this lush green grass. And the radius is not usually too big. So I recommend getting about 30 meters away. That's another thing. Vel de Bois, it's usually in a very hilly area, so you can go up the hill on them and go prone or crouch and have excellent hunting all day long. And I've showed this on videos, Twitch live streams that I've carried over to YouTube. So most of you have probably seen this already. But since we're hunting the Australian reserve, we're going to do it the Aussie style. And I think we're going to take... This is a little bit close, but we don't have too many choices. Yeah, it's kind of a flat area, so... I don't know, bud. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got one running. Now this guy might get away, but... He's only going to run from one hole to the next, so I think that's just what he did. Stay still, bud. Yeah, he's out of the hole. I just don't see him. And this air rifle didn't find a lot of use for it with the cottontail, but I'm telling you, it is a must-have rifle now with these rabbit. It is so much fun. It's got an excellent scope, 3x9. I mean, look at the zoom on this thing. It's ridiculous, and it's just been a lot of fun to shoot. But we've got one burrow there. I just can't figure out where I want to get set up, bud. Let's try this one over here. This is a little bit more flat. It's a little bit farther back. We don't need to be right on top of them, but look at this. This is where a tripod would be kind of nice, but it's kind of hard to carry around two tripods. If you're hunting with your buddies, you're going to have to figure out a way to use the earth. If you're in here hunting by yourself, you could use, you know, a tripod, or again in Vel de Bois, you could pop a tree stand up. There's not really any trees on this reserve. This reserve changes a lot of things as far as what we're used to.
There is trees, but not many.
Yeah, not for putting tree stands. I don't know if you can put tree stands in any of these trees. To be honest, I've not tried. I think they're called acacia trees. It'd be kind of neat if you could put tree stands into those. They're the kind of big, fat, weird-looking trees. Okay. Let's take up over here, bud. I'm going to run intentionally, because if this rabbit's out of the hole, he's going to certainly get scared. And he's going to want to burrow in. And that's the problem I've been having. That's just so close. We're just going to have to kind of pick and choose. On Vel de Bois, you can get all 6 or whatever burrows in your sight, and it makes it, like I said, a lot easier. But go ahead and crouch.
Yeah.
We'll do the best that we can. Aiden's going to have a hard time spotting them out here, but what we can do while we wait is Aiden can get out his fox call, and we'll see if we can call that fox in. Alright, we got this fox coming right up behind us. I'm going to try to take it before it runs off. It snuck up here. Hopefully that's a halfway decent shot. Might have only gotten one lung on it. Definitely hit it, and I will mark the spot so that I can go and track him in a minute. It looks like some nice bright blood, so it's probably a single lung. And we got rabbit coming out. Where is it? Oh, it's down here, bud. And it looked like it came out and went right back in. So it probably spotted us. We're sitting so close. You really got to be a little farther away. There is another one to our right.
And there's one that's really close right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like your map because it actually doesn't rain in here.
Yeah, that is a nice thing that we mentioned earlier. It does not rain in here, and that is very nice, yes.
Yeah.
This is a dry map, the first dry map.
Uh-huh. And it never rains.
Okay, one just came out of one hole and he just ran in the other. So they're spooking because of us. We're sitting way too close. I just don't know a better position to go sit at. Pretty much no matter where we go, we're going to be too far away. We're really close to that one hole, but we're a decent distance from the others. Well, it seems like it's taking forever. I finally got one to pop out here. I'm going to take a shot before it goes back in, just so we can say we've killed one. They're just so predictable. You kind of know where they're going to come out of the hole, and you just wait. But I think there's some burrows here. Look at it over here, Aiden. Can you see about getting this one? There's two of them there. You got to be so quick. And this is going to be so difficult for him. He's never even taken a kill with his pellet rifle yet. But when they come out, you got to head shoot them like that. And I guess I'm more concerned right now just getting some footage for the video. We'll have to work on Aiden. Like I would rather take him to Val de Bois to hone in his skill on rabbit. But get ready. Get yourself fully ready because I'd really like you to take the... right there, on the hole on the right. Just like playing whack-a-mole, bud. You gotta watch. You gotta stay alert and stay on the ready. Alright, we just got one to pop out here. He's in the middle. Aiden does not see him, and he's running off into the bush over here. You see him up there? You see him running out here, bud? Oh, I missed him. Do you see him? Alright, Aiden finally sees him. I'm gonna... Oh, did you get him, bud?
Yep, I got...
You got him?
I didn't... I wasn't dead, but I got a good shot.
Did you get a good shot? I see something glowing over there. You might have gotten him. I didn't even have a chance to try to capture that. Here's another one over here. Okay, we popped that one in. Finally get a little bit of action of them coming out. Like I said, they are so much fun to hunt, but what a challenge they are over here. I want to find Aiden's, where he shot that one. It said he shot it. I don't know. He might have missed. He's yet to get a kill with his pellet rifle. Oh, you got blood on it. He's got that many times. I really, really hope you got one finally, bud. Well, this is the one that I just popped over here. Got a nice little headshot on it. And we'll take a quick trophy of that one. Alright, I hear another one over here now.
I did too.
Okay, do you see this one? Aiden's right here. Shoot him. He's right behind us. I think he's running for the hole. Oh, he went in. He's going in.
That was quick.
Yep, that might have been your wounded one. Let's see what we got here. Another Springfield.
No, is that mine?
No. I'm going to collect the ones that we know about. And then we'll come back and see what we have left. That'll help eliminate a lot of the tracks that we have. Here's another one. Ooh, that's a big guy. Okay. Well, looks like we're going to have to go after the last one real quick. Alright, here is my blood, lung, and heart shot. So I got a great hit on that as I expected. I'm guessing it's a single... Oh, it's actually right here. Did not go far at all. It's probably a single lung, as I said, because if it was a double or a heart, it would have dropped. So I'm thinking probably a right lung, since I hit it on the right side. That was a left lung. So it went through, maybe it missed the right, pierced the left, but Either way, got the job done.
Smallest.
Yep. Well, Aiden and I have got back to the lodge. We gave up on that rabbit. It would have taken quite a bit more time, and we don't want to get this video too long. And like I said before, if you're out to hunt them, can't stress it enough, go to Val de Bois. I think you'll have a little bit more enjoyable time. But if you're really wanting to hunt Australia, probably find a better area, because again, those things are randomly generated. That's an area of the map that I'll usually find them, which this time we're right over here. But this whole area seems pretty good to find the rabbit burrows. So last thing I wanted to do is have a shoot off. This isn't something we normally do, but I wanted to take a look at the 303 British to see how it compares as far as shooting goes. And we're going to use Aiden's player. I want to get a full 10 in here, so I'm going to put a fresh bunch of ammo, and I'm going to get him the bullpup. Alright, so here is going to be the test. I have got Aiden's player and I've got mine, and I'm actually running his mouse right now. So we're going to do this clicks at the same exact time and see which one is faster. And I'm expecting the 7mm. This is not meant to compete, but I just want to get an idea. I also know from doing this test with Evil that the 9-32, the big guy, as I like to call it, it shoots as fast and reloads as quick as a 7mm bullpup. So let's see where this thing compares with 10 shots. I had a little bit of a delay in there for a second with this one, but I was basically just spamming the mouse on both of them, click, 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 and reloading as quick as I could. And this thing just about keeps up with the 7mm. Now, I had 2 shots left, but I'd say if I went to have that little bit of a pause right there, I may have squeezed off a round a little bit quicker and had it shoot about 9 rounds as fast as a 7mm bullpup, which I've kind of, again, I'm not saying it's the fastest rifle, but it is one of the faster. So this thing keeps up with the best of them and can be used with, I mean, there's only one scope, so it could be used with an iron sight. And what I'd like to try is this on hog. I love the old historic guns, and I think it'd be pretty cool one day to go on a hog hunt and take this in the K98. I don't know. It sounds like something I might have to do in a live stream on a hog barrel shootout. So we're going to go ahead and give Aiden his mouse back. You got her, bud?
Yeah. This is a good gun.
That is a great gun. Once he gets done with the 300, we're going to have him start working on the on that one. I love that gun. That is my favorite gun. I recently got it to 250 kills. I was procrastinating because I didn't want to finish this gun, but I'm done with the 7mm myself, and now I've had to move on. So if you haven't picked up the 7mm for hunting, it is such an awesome gun. It's lightweight, it has power, it fits all the best scopes, it reloads quick, and it shoots quick. It wins in all categories. So people ask me all the time, what's a good gun to get? As far as a rifle, 7mm bullpup. It is outstanding. So we're going to go ahead and end this video. Again, if you enjoy watching our hunting videos, I highly encourage you to get onto our Twitch page. Go over and give us a follow. Also, join our Steam community, because we do set up hunts over there that we do sometimes during the week. We haven't been running them as much the last few weeks because I've been busy with some other projects, but there's always other people besides myself and some of our admin over there. There's 550 people or so on our Steam community right now, so go in there. A lot of hunting fans. You can get hooked up with other people and have a hunt, and it's a great way to link yourself up with other players. That's the reason why we created the GunninGamerz Steam community. So that link is in the description below. Don't forget to follow us on the Twitter. Aiden wants you to come out and watch the live stream. I know he does. We have a lot of fun hunting over there, don't we, bud?
Yeah, and playing Minecraft.
Oh, and we played Minecraft. We'll do a little bit of that too. So that's pretty much it, folks. If you're new to the game, don't forget to check out our episode 16. We did a beginner's guide, and those will hopefully tie you over until the next time we're back, and who knows what we'll be diving into. Aiden, do you have anything else you want to say?
No, but I really did have fun playing with my pellet rifle. Almost like a toy.
It is kind of like a toy pellet rifle, like a Daisy Red Ryder. All right, folks. Well, until next time,
Take care.
take care.